with AI out there, getting loans, especially business loans, business credit cards, it's much easier as long as you get your personal profile, business profile, where the lenders are looking at, what they expect. As long as you know that, you can get your profiles on the business personal side to pass that threshold, pass that line, and then you're good to go. There is no bias. So if your profile passes that threshold, you are set to, you're gonna get approved. And AI is helping people in the other way also, which is removing the negative items off their credit the easier way. After CFPB lost 90% of employees, basically they don't have the manpower to take care of the generic disputes anymore. So as long as you find the violations, as long as you put all the stack of violations that are there, structural, factual, procedural, internal errors they have, FDCPA, FCRA, Metro 2, UCC, any violations, any accounts, any errors you see on them, you're gonna put them in a stack of violations. You're gonna come up with the reason for dispute, the logic for dispute, and the effect of that. How did it affect your life? Okay? You're gonna put everything in there and you're gonna send it to them. You can find them by looking at your credit report, looking at the negative items, putting them next to each other and comparing all three, Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax, to see what are the errors, what are the issues. And once they receive it, they have 30 days to validate all those documents. I'm gonna put a list of these documents that you're gonna ask for. And if they don't provide it in the first letter, you're gonna say, I am asking for this. Either you provide it now for it to be validated, in my eyes, or we can wait for discovery. We don't want to go to arbitration. Arbitration is really expensive for them. If right now, after the CFPB lost power, you send a generic dispute letter or a debt validation letter to credit agencies, Experian, TransUnion, Equifax, they will just send you a blanket response, automatic response. Like, it's not you sending this, it's frivolous, it's verified, it's validated, okay? But if you go directly with the debt collection agency first, you dispute with them and you gather all the paperwork, you send it to the CRAs, the credit reporting agencies, and then report to CFPB, and then arbitration if needed, if it's not removed by that time. That's the most powerful sequence you can do in credit repair. You do not dispute with the credit reporting agencies. Like I mentioned, CFPB lost most of its manpower. They cannot investigate something that you didn't do the legwork on your own at all. They don't have the manpower. But if you do the legwork, the effect of CFPB handling it with even that 10% is gonna be much significant than when they had the 100% and you were sending like normal dispute letters, because these are not going to be normal anymore. You're sending the validation and you are putting the violation that you would have put in a dispute letter in that validation letter. So it's a hybrid, okay? And once they receive it, it passes the e-Oscar machine like this, like butter. You know what I mean? It's going to be easy. I'm a debt collector. I'm a former debt collector. I know what I'm talking about, man. I joined the consumer side 3 years ago. So many people do a 605B dispute, which means that they were a victim of identity theft because of these videos that they put out there, that they do this, in 4 days it's gonna fall off. Well, in 4 days it has to fall off, but they don't tell you about the fact that it comes back on your report because they can see it's not attached to any of these like breaches that happen. And even if it was, the account was opened before the breach. How was an account open before a breach and you're disputing it as an identity theft after the breach happened? It comes back on the report and they put something, they put a note that this account was disputed because of this reason. It was updated with this. And it's bad for the next person who wants to dispute that, okay? So find the factual errors and dispute those and get